can destroy you. But when you wait and God gives you, the same thing push you up. It is good to be blessed and it is good to be busy. But can I tell you this? No matter how busy you are, never be so busy that you can't wait on God. Never. Even if it is 1 hour, if you don't have the time for the day, see, don't approach God with every time your problem. Oh God, give me. Which one have answered? I'm telling you the greatest key that brings change. Job says, all my day, my appointed time, the only thing I have to do is to wait. I will wait until my change comes. And what was he doing? Waiting on God. He lost his family. He lost all. There's nothing you are going through now that is as compared to what Job went through. But all Job could do was to wait. Lord, I am here. It doesn't matter what you have taken, but nothing can take my worship of you. Lord, I am here. I'm your worship. The problem can't worship you, but I can worship you. And the Bible says God stepped in and gave him 7 times of what was lost. And then you see people today praying, oh God, give me the testimony of Job. Job told you how his testimony came. Job told you all the days of my appointed time. I have one responsibility: to wait. I want to hear God on this matter. Why is it that my family is like this? The answer is go and wait. Today you hardly find, we are youth, we are young people. There's no, is there anybody that is 120 here? No. The highest age here will be either 60 or 60 something. But hear me, there's no man that cannot wait. This is where the real journey is. This is where men see God real. That you can't have the time. Don't say, how do I do it? I just gave you an example. Just sit down there. Keep on. Just stay there. Something is happening that eyes have not seen, that ears have not heard, that have not appeared to the heart of man. Nobody have seen it. Just keep going. The first day it may look like you wasted your time. Never. Nobody waited and wasted. You can't wait and waste. Never. If it is by that, then people like us should be wasted by now. This is the greatest moment of this journey. I want change. If I tell you go and pray, fine. Even when I told some people here, I said pray about this. Make sure after prayer don't drop. Wait. Stay there. Waiting is what brings you to the table of divinity. Yes. You are there. This is where the dialogue goes on. This is where you can tell God, no, this can't be like this. I was waiting one morning. I've shared this with us before. Woke up as usual very early in the morning. I've seen youth praying for purpose. I want to find my purpose on earth. I want to know my purpose on earth. And you don't have the time to wait. You can never. God won't talk to you in busyness, that you are busy running up and down and you want God to show you purpose. Maybe you get it when you are 20, when you are 90 years old. And say, God forbid. Come to this point that in this life God will become more important to you. His presence will become more important to you than anything you can ever think of. That you will come to the point in this life that, see, if you don't stay with him, you can't stay with man. I've said this over time. The best fragrance comes from his presence. The best fragrance you can, is not the perfume you wear. If it is by perfume, then the best fragrance you can ever think of comes from his presence. I was worshiping, I was just waiting on God one time, and while I was just there worshiping, and all of a sudden, you will get to a point that anything sound is an offense. Silence everywhere. And I heard this. The same way I love Isaac, same way I love you. I heard him clear. There are things that God will, it's no longer that you read it from the Bible. You heard him. So even if anybody is preaching anything, you don't have a doubt about it. Waiting. If I said this, you won't believe it. But it was real. While I was worshiping, I was waiting on God. All I heard, loud and clear, he said, This is it. Mark 1:11. The answer you need is in waiting. The change of story you want is in waiting. The promotion you are looking for, that it has something to do with change. Go and wait on God. If I tell you any other thing, I tell you pray. Yeah? If I tell you let's raise warfare, prayer. That you can't wait. I was sharing with them this morning. While I was waiting on God, the Lord began to teach me how to worship him afresh. He said, don't worship me like a stick. I was like, he said, don't worship me like a stick. Okay? How should I do this? Worship me. Know that worship is a sacrifice. And sacrifice is an art. So act it. Wow. I should act it. Okay? So let's start. And we start. And as I began to worship, I was demonstrating my worship. That was when the word came. The same way I love Isaac, same way I love you. All my days on earth I will await the moment that my change come to pass. And you see, this is a new one we have rewritten now, we have edited it now. Are we not expecting change? I will await the moment that my change come to pass. All my days on earth I will await the moment that my change comes to pass. This world can satisfy. Jesus, you're the cup that won't run dry. All my days on earth I will await the moment that my change comes to pass. Nothing in this world can satisfy. Jesus, you're the cup that won't run dry. Your presence is heaven to me. Your presence is heaven to me. Hear me. You won't enjoy Christianity if you don't know how to wait. This is not whether you are literate or you are educated. He said a time will come, we'll no longer go there to worship. That those that worship him, anywhere you are, we can lift up our holy hands. The presence of God is not first feeling, it's a knowing. And you can't know his presence until there's a waiting. Most times what we do is they feeling this goosebumps where you say, I'm just feeling something like that's like the power moving. And the power is a product of his presence. Let me tell you this. The answer to all shame is in waiting on God. You want to end shame. I've always told you this, that 1 second to shame, God will show up. I will never in this life see shame. It's not a bragging, it's what I know. Never. Shame won't be there.